The NBA Orlando restart will begin very soon. Finally, some topical NBA news to bring to the channel. In preparation, I sat down and created a spreadsheet of every team remaining and gave my opinion of their odds to win every game against every opponent. Of course, this chart is not perfect. Certain players are returning from injuries. Some teams are using almost completely new rosters, the situations with certain coaches are still being figured out, and nobody truly knows how the layoff is going to affect the league's top stars. But let's not worry too much about that right now. Using my chart, I then simulated every game remaining in the season to create a final standing going into the postseason. Today we are going to analyze these standings. Before we dive in, please comment your standings down below, like the video, and heck, you might as well hit subscribe. Let us get started. Eastern Conference first, because that is how I roll. I have the Milwaukee Bucks holding their #1 seed through the end. They have a comfortable lead heading into Orlando and feature the planet's greatest basketball player fully rested. This is the easiest spot to predict in both conferences. Number 2, I have the Toronto Raptors holding on. They lack the star power of the Bucks, but apart from Giannis, I like their roster more. A lot of people are ticked off I did not put Siakam in my top 20 list, so here is a chance for him to earn it. Number 3, the Boston Celtics. Some NBA YouTubers like to rip on the C's, and I don't get it. The common gripe is their youth, but apart from Tatum and Brown, their rotation is really not that young. And those two guys are borderline all-stars. The genuine issue is their lack of dominant big men. Daniel Tice is a good, versatile defender, but certain matchups may be difficult. Number 4, the Miami Heat. Again, the original order holds strong. I really am liking this Miami Heat team. Honestly, I think they could be the team out east to give the Bucks the biggest challenge. They have both depth and scoring at a plenty. Number 5, the first shakeup. I have the Philadelphia 76ers inching ahead in the rankings and honestly nearly catching the 4 slot. The biggest thing for them is their health being restored. Embiid is chronically out of shape and Simmons was injured and originally going to miss the postseason. This should all be corrected here. Number 6, the Indiana Pacers. They have a lot of variables. What will Oladipo and Brogdon look like? Can Turner get back to where everyone hoped he could be? And what can the bench provide if any of those big 3 fall short? I do not like their odds of getting out of the bottom 4. Number 7, the Orlando Magic. The lone, quote, home team in this restart. The Magic are a team of seasoned professionals with experience and a positive culture. They are just not that good. Climbing up to the 7th seed could give them some momentum, then who knows what will happen. And rounding out the East, I have the Brooklyn Nets, a team full of dudes who think they are too good to play in the bubble. The top 4 players on the roster are electing to sit out, so a big chunk of their rotation is guys who have not played a single game this year. Good luck with that. The play-in series will not be necessary for the Eastern Conference since the Washington Wizards are garbage. Now the Western Conference, or as I like to call it, the Bestern Conference. Coming out on top with a convincing lead will be the LA Lakers. This is a do-or-die year potentially for LeBron. Nobody wants to mention it, but if the Lake Show falls short, then who knows what AD will do next year. Why would he rejoin an aging team that is another year older? The reason is money, but still. Number 2, the LA Clippers, the best team in the conference in my opinion. They have the absolute best mixture of offense, defense, and leadership of any team. Kawhi and PG are looking to bring the Clips their first championship, and well, this could be it. Number 3, the Denver Nuggets, an often overlooked squad because they are just not very exciting. The biggest secret weapon to this team is the new and improved Slim Joker himself. What can Jokic provide the Nuggets that they did not have during the normal regular season? Maybe we will get to see a Cinderella story. Number 4, the Utah Jazz. A lot of people, myself included, anticipated the Jazz to plummet in Orlando, citing one of their best scorers in Bogdanovic being absent and the chemistry between Mitchell and Gobert being potentially rough. But after going through the simulation, they are just too set in stone with their ranking. However, a first-round exit would not shock me, but we're not predicting that here. Number 5, the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is one of the teams I was horribly wrong in predicting at the start of the season, but things have gone amazingly for them. CP3 and Gallinari have remained healthy, and SGA has played stupendously. They have a legitimate shot at making the second round if things keep clicking. Number 6, the Houston Rockets. Embarrassing for Westbrook and the whole franchise, honestly. The no center thing is too much in my opinion. Just about every team in the West has a big man capable of dropping at least a double-double. The Rockets have Luke Richard and Ba Amute. Number 7, the Dallas Mavericks. Shockingly low given the talent of their top 2 players, each top 20 guys in my eyes, but the rest of the roster just is not very spectacular. I would love to see them surprise me and move up higher, maybe get a more favorable first round matchup, but we'll see. Number 8, the Memphis Grizzlies. There, I said it. I am one of the few who has the Grizzlies holding on to their 8th seed. Morant and company have looked too good playing together, and now that the team will be adding Winslow, who knows what's going to happen. I have faith in an exciting 8 games for this team. But number 9, and finishing within the required 4 spots as set by the NBA in a desperate attempt to sway the first round matchup into a TV rating super powerhouse, the New Orleans Pelicans. This team was clicking at the end of the regular season, and now everyone is back and rejuvenated. I do not believe the post that Zion has gained 10 pounds of muscle in 3 months. That is not how the human body works unless steroids were involved, which they may have been, but still. He does look slim though, and ready to rock. And now the 10 through 13 seeds. I have the Portland Trail Blazers letting me down heavily this year, the Sacramento Kings who have let themselves down, the San Antonio Spurs who shot themselves in the foot when their best player, LA, opted to have season-ending surgery, and my favorite team, the Phoenix Suns, finishing 13th, which, believe it or not, is actually a monumental step in the right direction for this team. The Suns will have their most wins since 2015, heck yeah. So there you have it, my Orlando Restart ranking simulation results. Again, I would love to read your guys' own list as well as listen to what constructive criticism you have to say about mine. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time.